Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm here to do a reading for Taurus for all placements. I forgot to say that yesterday for the Aries reading. Uh, Basically, all of my readings are for all placements. We all have everything in our chart. So any reading could apply to you. Um, but of course, these are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to be looking at you and the person you are dealing with. And so, of course, roles can also be reversed because I'm just tapping into the energies. Um, and yeah, JoJo made it. Thanks so much for being here. And thanks to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Okay, I'm going to use my angelic messenger cards to begin. I'm going to pull one for each of you, and then I will dive into the spread. Um, this is a spread that I just came up with off the top of my head. So, um, Aries was my guinea pig. It worked out pretty well. We'll see how it goes for you. Anyway, let's dive in. For you, we have self-worth. And for your person, number 15, we have purpose, number 22. And also, this is not necessarily romantic. This can be anybody in your life, a friend, coworker, boss, business partner, next door neighbor. So, who's ever most in your energy right now? Um, I'm going to start with the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Oh, and the sun is here too. Good morning. Thanks for being here, guys. All right. Let's see. So, who is this person? Who are they? Page of Swords. I'm going to clarify all of this. So, let's see. Create some space. What does this person want? The High Priestess, Cancerian, and also Pisces. What happened in the past? Ten of Swords. I feel like I should say what happened in the past. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. What happened in the past? What's currently going on? The Magician, Gemini energy. How does this person see you? Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's definitely your energy. What does this person want you to know? King of Pentacles. The female king at that. um, what's hidden? What's hidden that you don't see? Knight of Cups. Okay. How do you feel about this person? The Five of Cups. Mm. What are their next actions? Hanged Man. Uh, Pisces. Pisces again. This person could have some Pisces in their chart. They don't have to. And potential outcome. Drum roll. Eight, Eight of Swords. Well, okay. Okay. I'm holding back. Let me clarify. You know what? I feel like for you, I'm going to use my Scapini deck because it's just so fun to say with a terrible Italian accent. Alrighty. So this person, they're the Page of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Are they a drama queen? Not necessarily. So, the Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords, this person is really they're very driven by truth. By they communicate honest communication is very important to them. And they're they're very they might have some fire in their chart, some air in their chart. So fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Air, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is somebody who they go after what they want. They could be very attractive and get a lot of attention, but they have very strong boundaries. And so, anybody who comes at them and like, "Hey baby," they're just like, come correct. They're not This is somebody with substance who they're not interested in flings and, one night stands, or, just doing things on a whim. Like, they've got a solid head on their shoulders, and they're very quick to say what they will and won't put up with. And yeah, there's somebody who they're working on ending some kind of cycle in their life. They've been carrying some kind of burden, and they're ready to drop it. And to drop some kind of burden in favor of having some kind of new beginning. They're very inquisitive, and maybe they want to change careers. They're going back to school. They're learning. Maybe they're just very interested in learning in general. Very sharp mind. They go after what they want, and they could, I don't know, maybe they're doing something online, like, just doing some kind of online schooling, or they use the internet as a tool to figure things out, to learn things. Um, so what this person wants is the High Priestess, clarified by the Two of Coins, which we have now twice on the table. The Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords. This person has been, I don't know, they've been juggling a lot in their life, which I think is part of the burden that they've been carrying. Could be where, they have different people that they're trying to appease, or that it's like their job versus their personal life. This person is walking away from that because, I should say, in favor of healing, of resting. They've had too much going on, spinning all the plates, and I feel like they're tired. They're tired of the constant grind of, so what's the point of life? So I wake up, I go to this job all day so I can pay my bills, so that I, basically can live, but then I'm spending all my time working, so I'm not really living. Yeah, it feels so heavy to them. So this could be somebody that you work with, boss, something like it. But again, it doesn't have to be. But ultimately, this person is looking for something deeper, something more than they've encountered up to this point. And or I don't know, maybe they've found, because this is what they want. So they're looking for a a deeper meaning to life. Um And so they're taking time, or they understand that they need to walk away from the grind, from the craziness, in order to walking away from that in order to rest and heal. And this 8 of cups, this just jumped out at me. Yeah, I feel like there's something here about this person, like they were really caught up in the material world, you know, looking good. This person here, this woman is looking in the mirror. It's a bunch of books. Yeah. Yeah, this person, I don't know, they could do something that involves, maybe they're, you know, in some kind of academic profession, or they just really like to read. But it's like they're walking away from all the surface stuff, and they could be walking away from some kind of relationship that was, they realize was, there was nothing there. There's some passion, but at the end of the day, it wasn't enough. They want more. They want, again, they want substance. And so yeah, there's this healing. And they're very quiet about it. Maybe they're deciding to move. They want to go somewhere else in the world. So, what happened in the past? 10 of Swords. Ooh, Papu Das. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. 10 of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Coins. Ooh, Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles on the table. So right away, there's that's a power couple. That's a divine match. Um, Two people who have similar sensibilities. 8 of Wands. This is clarifying the 10 of Swords. What happened in the past? 9 of Cups. Yeah, again, I feel like there's this person is a hustler, in terms, like, I shouldn't say it that way. They know how to, they know how to hustle. They know how to make their money. They're very resourceful. They maybe they do something where they use a lot of communication. They're always moving, trying to build momentum in their life, trying to get the happiness, the wish fulfillment for themselves that they've been fed by society. They grew up thinking, oh, if I just have enough money, if I have the status, if I have the, gorgeous person on my arm, like whatever. um they were just like so focused on that, and they could have been betrayed. They could have just come to a point where they realized, again, it all of this just caused them a big fat headache. It's just, they're trying to keep up with the Joneses. Look at that hairdo. It's like, and the more they had people poking at him, telling him, "Oh, but if you just do this, then you'll get to the next level. Then you'll really be successful." Or they're telling themselves this. Some kind, but so whether it was self sabotage or they felt betrayed by people in their life, it they they realized they needed to end. They needed to close out that cycle. So currently, we have the Magician clarified by the King of Coins. Uh-huh. Same card. The Pope, which is the Hierophant. So now we have another dynamic duo on the table. High Priestess and uh Hierophant. Pope and Popess in this deck. I will always giggle when I say that. And the Hanged Man. So now we've got the Hangman on the table twice. So currently, let me look at these for a sec. Currently, they've probably amassed a considerable amount of wealth, stability in their life. Um, they've gotten to a point where they've, like they have like I said, they built up this stability and they're moving. They could either be um getting advice from somebody who they consider to be very wise, have some kind of information that will help them move forward in a new way, or they could be stepping into this energy themselves. They could be somebody who a lot of people go to for advice, for help, for wisdom. But but they're they're in a place in their life where they're not able to move forward. They're still healing, they're still trying to figure themselves out. What do they really want? What does that even mean? There's more to life than this, but what is what? What is that? And so they're trying to gain a new perspective so that they can manifest what it is they truly want. You can't manifest what you want until you actually know. That's the hardest part, is getting to that place of clarity and understanding. Now this can be, it kind of feels like this is where you enter the picture. And by the way, we have Aries here with the, no, sorry. No, this is you. This is you. Hierophant is Taurus, which means that, and then Hanged Man again, that's Pisces. So you could have some Pisces in your chart, or this person does, but I feel like they see you as somebody who's very wise, and they want to manifest you into their life. That could also be it too. Apply it as it resonates. So how they see you is the Two of Pentacles. They see you, they recognize that you two are very similar. You two, like I said, you have similar sensibilities. That's clarified by the moon. Once again, Pisces, the world. You two could definitely be at a distance from each other. And the Emperor. Yep, 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 yep. There's the Emperor. There's Aries. Um, we got the Emperor, right? I don't know. Anyway, um, how they see you, you're a mystery to them. You embody this energy that they like they feel like you have the answers they've been looking for. Somehow you're the key for them, for, for them to really find their true happiness. Um Again, you could be in a completely different part of the world from them. They see you as somebody who's very accomplished. um you're moving forward in your life, moving to the next level, and you're very you could have Aries in your chart. You're very in control. You could be a boss. um somebody who is you kind of embody this divine masculine energy where at you're both very like kind and supportive, but you're also like very clear on how to strategize, how to move forward, um, how to be the boss, not just in your profession, but in your life in general. And they see you as you are very adept at juggling things in your life. Spinning those plates, keeping things up in the air, and you make it look so easy. And they really respect you for this. They really like this about you. And again, they recognize this because this is how they are. And maybe they haven't encountered anybody quite like themselves. And you're this person where they're just like, "Whoa. Wow. Okay. Like I've met my match." Um so what they want you to know, King of Pentacles, clarified by the 3 of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords again. They want you to know that they're they're interested in so much more than just going out and having a good time. They're interested in creating stability in their life, creating true value with you. Like you're a very important piece of the puzzle for them. And they're ready to drop, end a cycle. Whatever they had been dealing with, meeting you, I feel like they were already, like I said, they had already figured out that they didn't want to deal with all the nonsense in the past, but they didn't know how to proceed, how to move forward. And meeting you was like, oh, this Taurus, this is you. They want you to know that they see how much value you bring to the table. That they trying to think of how to say this. It's like you embody all the things. You have everything. You check all the boxes for them because yes, you're a boss. Yes, you're probably very well off, financially stable, very grounded. You take your time to think about how to make things work. You're very hardworking, and yet you have this kind of feminine energy, this receptivity. You're not just go 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 all the time. You're open to others, very intuitive. They want you to know that they see you. They see you as who you are. They recognize your worth and your value. So, what's hidden, what you don't see, is the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Two of Cups. The Two of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. They think that you two are a perfect match. You, they, s- they feel like there's this super strong soul bond. They want to make you some kind of emotional offer. They feel very strongly that you are their choice, their number one choice. But for whatever reason, that is causing them a tremendous amount of anxiety. Usually, I don't know, it kind of it speaks to me of feeling like they're out of your league, like they're not worth. They have some kind of feelings of issues with self-worth. They feel like you're better than them somehow, that if they make an offer, you're just gonna like swat them away, slap them down, and that would be the worst thing ever. That would crush them because it's like you you do something to this person. Gosh, it feels romantic. It doesn't have to be though. This is just somebody who just they respect you so much. They just think you are the coolest thing since sliced bread. And that you two have a strong soul bond. But this is why I feel like this is why the hangman is here, because they don't feel they deserve you. So how you feel about them is the 5 of Cups. Clarified by the Empress. Okay, now we have the Emperor and the Empress on the table. You two are so compatible. You two, this connection between you two is so strong. This tells me there is a divine hand in this connection. You are being brought together. Whatever's gone has gone on in your lives, now is the time for you to meet up. We have the Knight of Cups again. And the 4 of Coins. You see this person as very nurturing, very kind, and also incredibly attractive. Somebody who they get a lot of attention, but there's a sweetness to them, a softness. You you feel like they have a lot of love to give, but they're in this place of what's the word, like holding back, just focusing on their money, their job, trying to build stability in their life. I feel like this person is constantly trying to gain some kind of stability, like it's never enough. And you either feel some kind of sadness about why. I don't know. I almost feel like, cuz this is how you feel about them. I kind of think that you feel sad for them. Like because you're to the next level where you figured things out. You've created some kind of purpose in your life that goes well beyond the physical 3D realm. And maybe I kind of feel like you see them as a counterpart, a perfect counterpart to yourself as well. You don't necessarily know that they feel the same about you. And so, they could be taking time, they're taking this time to rest, they're not coming forward, they're being very silent. You see them as somebody who's just kind of focused on their own needs, and maybe that it makes you sad because you're just like, "Oh my god, this is my person." And maybe you feel like they're out of your league, or maybe you feel like there's no way this could happen, or there's some kind of loss, some kind of, I don't know, maybe things kind of started out really good and this person kind of froze. They might have retreated, and and you feel like, "Oh, that's it. I guess we weren't meant to be together, or I guess this connection wasn't meant to happen. We're not on the same page." Something like this. So so their next actions, we have the Hangman. Again, that's Pisces. Clarified by the Six of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and Justice. Yeah, yeah. There's a chance that you two knew each other, you know, back in the day. You've known each other for a long time. Maybe you went to school together, or yeah, you've just known each other for a long time, or this is somebody who you two just like, there's such a strong connection here that it's like, oh yeah, we've clearly, like, it feels like we've known each other forever. There's an instant rapport with you two, and they feel like they want to they want to go on a mission, ride up on their horse, and make you this passionate and also emotional offer, because that's going to bring them their justice. Libra energy, by the way. They, yeah, they could have Libra in their chart. Getting Pisces so heavily, but yeah, they're waiting to, they're they're I don't know, maybe there's circumstances in their life where they can't move forward. Maybe they're just trying to understand something differently, understand this connection. They're not taking action because they, again, I feel like they don't feel like they deserve you. They have incredible amount of passion and love for you. But until they can understand that they're worthy of you, which they automatically are, but they don't feel that way. So there's kind of a, I'm not doing anything until I figure something out kind of thing going on here. So potential outcome, we have the Eight of Swords, clarified by Force, which looks to me like strength. And we have the Fool, can be Aries energy. So we've got a lot of Aries on the table. And I'm not sure if I said it, but the Empress is Libra and Taurus. So that's your energy as well. Although, I don't know. Again, roles can be reversed, but I feel like you embody more of the Emperor energy, and this person embodies more of the Empress. But you know, whatever. It's Five of Swords. So okay. So we're clarifying the Eight of Swords with Force, the Fool, and Five of Swords. It's like Force kind of feels like, God, she almost looks like, no. For a second, it looked like she was grabbing the lion's tongue, but there's something here. She looks kind of empressy. um, and the word force is interesting because typically with strength, it's like it's overcoming a fear or pushing through a fear. That's how it feels to me. This is like forcing a situation, forcing a new beginning through some kind of manipulative actions, or um or somebody's just feeling like there's there's potential for conflict, maybe there's fear of conflict, wanting change, but wanting a new beginning, wanting to take that leap of faith, take that risk, trying to be strong, trying to maybe somebody's trying to force themselves to step forward, and it's like, oh, they're paralyzed. I think this is about how maybe they're self-sabotaging because of all the anxiety. This could be both of you. And Redbeard made it too. Woohoo! Welcome. Yeah. One or both of you needs to get out of your head. This is self-inflicted. You this angel can get out of the cage, but they're just looking down. I feel like you and or this person feel like you deserve to be in a cage. You deserve to be behind bars. Somebody doesn't feel good about themselves. They feel trapped. Um and so to to properly deal with the situation, this was your card, self-worth. Yeah. And their card was purpose. You're actively working on your self-worth. They use their purpose, or they were using their purpose as their form of self-worth. And that purpose is changing. So both of you are struggling with this. You both feel like you're not worthy of each other. I'm sorry, that's funny. Just, it's like someday you guys are going to have a conversation where you're both going to be like, "Ah, wait, you felt that about me, but that's how I was feeling about you." Mind blown. I'm going to go with the Queen of the Moon Oracle and finish off. The spread definitely goes longer than the readings I've done, but I love it so much. It's very tells a good story. All right, so let's get some final oracle cards here. We've got gratitude, last quarter moon, focus, waxing gibbous 5. And by the way, we have 23, 14, both reduced to a 5. There's huge change happening for both of you on an internal level in your lives. Maybe you're both going to be moving. Oh, and we've got the void, the dark moon. And that is number 1. Yeah. Um Focus, gratitude, focus, and the void. That's what's going to help you. That's what's going to help you both ultimately work through these self-worth issues. Is learning to be grateful, learning to step into that energy of gratitude. Because when you're in a place of gratitude, you literally can't feel another feeling at that same time. The more you cultivate that feeling, the more you raise your vibration, your frequency. There's a need to focus on the gratitude, because the potential the potential for a new amazing beginning together is huge. You guys just need to get over yourselves, basically. Understand that you were born worthy. And all the negative self-talk that gets fed, it gets fed to you, it gets fed to people, all of us at one point or another, but oftentimes from starts with our parents. And and there's a need to get back to that true understanding. Like, you are perfect, whole, and complete just as you are right now. You are imperfectly awesome. That's a part of being human. And when you two, when somebody can get over that, one of you is going to make, I feel like one of you is going to step forward to the other, but it might take some time. So in the meantime, since you're the one watching this, just keep working on your own stuff. Go within, do that inner excavation, that introspection. There is there is a new beginning. This is number 1. There's a new beginning coming. Know it, believe it, trust it, and stay in that feeling of gratitude as much as you possibly can. That will help you, like, in so many ways, way more than just the situation. So, anyway, I am going to leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so, so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.